Step 7.
Inside the crystal temple, the galactic center. Dear one, welcome back to our Arcturian Corridor. How are you enjoying your light body? Your light body in the corridor has already increased in size and luminance, and we can see the glow of your light body emanating from your grounded self as well. We, the Arcturians, wish to assist you in keeping your consciousness calibrated to unconditional love, so that you can accelerate your transmutation into light body. Long, long ago, we went through the transition that you now face on Earth. Hence, we have great compassion for you who are aware of the enormous importance of this time of transition, but often find it difficult to share your knowledge with others. On the other hand, this knowing seems to fester if you hold it too tightly inside of you. Your awareness of personal and planetary ascension wants to soar to the skies as you shout it from the rooftops. However, that day of complete openness has not yet come to your reality. Rest assured, though, someday soon, everyone will seek your knowledge so that they too can find their direction through the chaos of great transformation. Change can be confusing at first, but once you set your course, you can follow it with your heart's inner compass. Take a moment now to calibrate that inner compass to the frequency of unconditional love. To do so, feel the unconditional love of our Arcturian essence beaming into your fifth dimensional light body, as well as down into your grounded earth vessel. Please accept this love and allow your human heart to absorb and integrate it. Feel the frequency of unconditional love as it slowly and steadily moves into your every cell, atom, and even the DNA of your earth vessel. Relax into this feel and know that love without condition is a universal resonance that heals and unites all life. Dear ones, it is this feeling of unconditional love that will direct your consciousness, attention, and intention through the confusion and chaos that occurs just before a major transition. Maintaining this frequency of consciousness will also bring you great comfort when you are exhausted from staving off the fear that is so pervasive in your time-space. Hence, when fear threatens to lower your consciousness, remember to surrender to the resonance of unconditional love. Surrendering to unconditional love. Feel the unconditional love that we, the Arcturians, send into your heart. Take a long moment to relax into this feeling. When you are ready, breathe out that love into your atmosphere. See the beauty of the unconditional love as it travels on your breath to transmute fear and conflict into love and peace. Observe how peace dances with love. Hear the melodious tones as they dance through the atmosphere. Listen to this tune with your heart and give it your voice with your next exhale. Feel how the tones of peace and love resonate in your heart when you express them with the power of your voice. Open your throat chakra further to amplify your tonal gift of unconditional love and planetary peace. And now we have a message from dear Gaia, so that you may better understand the wondrous gift that is soon to be yours upon your long-awaited reunion with the galactic center. Gaia speaks. Dear Earthlings, it is so grand to travel with you through the Arcturian Corridor. I see you in your light body. I compliment you on sending this image to your grounded one. Do you see how I too am changing my form and sending the consciousness of this form into my physical planet? Just as you are returning to your light body, I am returning to my star body. I say returning, for all the beings, elements and fourth dimensional elementals of my planet once sent copies of their great multidimensional self into the grand adventure of life in the lower dimensions. I am here to tell you that our great adventure is about to culminate into another, even more magnificent venture. I am sure that most of you here are familiar with the Mayan calendar, which speaks of the end of time. However, there will be no ending. In fact, we will actually be returning. We are returning home to our galactic center. The point from which we first entered our long sojourn into the realities of time and space of the lower dimension. All that will be ending is a cycle. As a matter of fact, more than one cycle will be culminating into the fruition of a new phase. The Mayan calendar maps 2012 as the closing date of a 26,000-year cycle. 26,000 years is the amount of time it takes for the precession of the equinox. The second cycle is ending in 2012, and it's the completion of the galactic year, which is the 225 million Earth years that it takes for the Milky Way galaxy to make one complete rotation around the great central sun of our universe. There is also the closing of a 75,000-year galactic cycle and a 26 million Earth cycle. All of these cycles will culminate upon our return to the galactic center. Furthermore, all the planets of our solar system will be aligned as our solar system, and our entire galaxy returns to our star point, our point of conception, where we were first breathed into life by the great cosmic breath of multidimensional, living, intelligent, and creative torsion waves. Torsion waves. Torsion waves are the energy of the universal creative consciousness, which can be envisioned as a light lattice connecting Earth via our Sun to the galactic center. When we focus the conscious or unconscious observation of our thought, emotion, and/or intention on these quantum waves of torsion energy, they become particles that gather together to create the form that reflects our every thought, emotion, and/or intention. The torsion waves of light consciousness serve as the communication network that directs and guides human, planetary, solar, galactic, and universal evolution. These multi-dimensional torsion waves, which are based on the pi ratio of 1.6180339, emanate from the galactic center and spiral through empty space in an exponentially increasing cycles, similar to the golden mean and the Nautilus shell. Russian researchers have demonstrated that the harmonic vibration of pi, also referred to as the golden mean and Fibonacci sequence, influences the very fabric of space-time. Time as we experience it follows exponentially smaller cycles, much like a finger tracing the inward spirals of a conch shell to its center point. It is at this center point that time seems to disappear. Thus, the Mayans speak of the end of time. However, this ending is only a beginning, and our new beginning is soon. In fact, it is now. In the picture of the Milky Way, you can see the progression of our Sun, and hence our solar system. At 3000 BC, 1500 BC, and 2012 AD, as we return to the galactic center of our Milky Way galaxy. In 2012, our Sun, our solar system, and our Earth will be at the mouth of the dark rift, known as the cosmic birth canal. The Mayans named the dark rift the dark road to the tree of life. 2012 has long been destined to be the culmination of an old vision of reality and the beginning of a new one. However, time is relative, and there is no time in the fifth dimension. Besides that, you are the creator of your own reality. Therefore, each of my citizens, human and otherwise, will decide when they are ready to raise their consciousness into our new reality. However, I, Gaia, the consciousness of planet Earth, have chosen 2012 as the time that I will allow the cosmic breath of torsion waves from the galactic center to transmute my planet into the fifth dimensional expression of myself. My loyal planetary ascension team has been patiently waiting for that moment to assist and join me in this new beginning. Many of my beloved extinct plants and animals have gone ahead to populate New Earth. New Earth is my multi-dimensional self. Hence, it has always existed. New Earth is also the sum total of all the multi-dimensional selves of persons, animals, plants and components of my body who first joined me in our wonderful adventure of life in a polarized reality based on separation and limitation. The great unity of life that is the form and function of my planet has always existed because we are of spirit and spirit is infinite. Infinity has no ending as well as no beginning. For there is no time in the now of the One. Many of those who will decide to remain and continue to play the 3D game are parallel lives, spin-offs of the members of our Ascension team. You all have more than one physical expression of yourself who is incarnated on Earth at this time to enhance your chances of awakening. From your vantage point in the fifth dimension, you will be able to be the higher self to the other elements of your total self until they are ready to join you in the fifth dimension. There are many members of the planetary ascension team who are not consciously aware of their commitment or their multidimensional self who made it. However, all of them sense an expansion of consciousness on planet Earth, as well as in their personal lives. In fact, all of them are gradually expanding their consciousness beyond the polarized, third dimensional concept of individual consciousness and into the fifth dimensional concepts of planetary, galactic, and cosmic consciousness. More and more of my humans are discovering that they are all intrinsically one with each other and with the planet. In fact, current world events have called for nations to band together for the sake of the entire planet. Perhaps my humans see these world events as problems, but I, Gaia, see them as catalysts for the fulfillment of ancient prophecy. Mayan cycles of consciousness. As can be seen in the chart of Mayan cycles of consciousness, much like the golden mean and the conch shell, each of these cycles is of a shorter time, until the final cycle is only 260 days. Yes, time is speeding up and will continue to accelerate until we resonate to the ever-present now of fifth dimension. Already, those of you who have had experiences of fifth dimensional consciousness have been at one with the now and felt unified with all life in your planet, solar system, galaxy, and cosmos. Unity in daily life. Can you imagine the joy of feeling that unity in your daily life? In fact, please take a moment to imagine living in unity with all life. In your dreams and meditations, while you are on hold on the phone, stuck in traffic, or doing the dishes, look around at your reality and imagine how it will be, how it is now, to constantly live in the joy, unity, and unconditional love of the fifth dimension. Are you surprised to find that, despite all that has recently changed, what you love is relatively constant? Yes, my earthlings, you shall lose nothing and no one with whom you are bonded by love. Love is the unifying force of the universe, and you are the creator of your reality. Consequently, you will continue to create and maintain what you love. Fortunately, fifth dimensional Earth does not have the harsh boundaries of separation and the resulting fear that you are a major component of third, fourth dimensional reality. Since you are the creator of your life, even while you maintain your third dimensional form, you can release the illusions of separations and fear and choose to focus solely on unity and unconditional love. In this manner, your consciousness will constantly calibrate and recalibrate your attention to the fifth dimension and beyond. Remember, the reality you choose to perceive is the reality you choose to live. Most of you are already experiencing the fifth dimensional qualities of unity and unconditional love in some areas of your life. Holding a constant feeling of thanksgiving for these fifth dimensional components of your life will maintain and expand unity and unconditional love in your daily life. As awakened ones, your ongoing challenge is to remain in the fifth dimensional consciousness while still holding a third dimensional earth vessel. Simultaneously, I ask you to release all judgment of those who are still struggling with the limitations and beliefs that they are victims and that others have power over them. That which you judge, you will experience, as judgment requires your attention. Remember, when you resonate to the fifth dimension, everything to which you give your attention instantly manifests. We, people and planet, have had a long run of the 3D play. In fact, there were many other third and fourth dimensional realities about which your scientific world is still unaware. However, the past is no longer your concern, nor is the future. Instead, in preparation for your new experience of life in the fifth dimension, practice being in the now. Will third dimensional Earth still be here? Are the rocks still there when you look into the sky? Of course they are. Expanding your consciousness into the fifth dimension does not mean that you will lose anything or anyone. Instead, fifth dimensional consciousness will allow you to more easily perceive, experience, and travel into even higher dimensions, while simultaneously remaining in constant connection with the physical plane. As you expand your consciousness into the fifth dimension and beyond, you will be able to perceive more and more realities within the now of the One. Hence, you will be able to simultaneously perceive your fifth, fourth, and third dimensional reality. Each of you will choose the manner in which you manifest your fifth dimensional Earth, for you are the creator of your reality. Entering the birth canal. Now, allow me to tell you how we are entering the birth canal and what will happen when we are cradled in the cosmic birth canal. For one thing, we will be bathed in the infinitely wise, creatively powerful, and unconditionally loving energy of the torsion waves. These waves travel in exponentially increasing spirals of unconditional love to accelerate the frequency of your consciousness and, thus, your creative abilities. Hence, these outbreaths of torsion waves will manifest your every thought, feeling, and intention in an ever-increasing rate until it reaches the instant manifestation of the fifth dimension. With this great power of manifestation comes added responsibility. In preparation for this event, practice taking full responsibility for every portion of the reality that you have created. Downloading and fully integrating your multidimensional self into your grounded earth vessel will allow you to expand your consciousness to cosmic consciousness. Being able to expand your awareness to embrace cosmic consciousness will afford you the greatest opportunity to tolerate, integrate, and unite with the extreme power and high-frequency light of the cosmic breath. I cannot tell you what you will manifest, for you are the creator of your reality. I can, however, tell you that the torsion waves will carry your light body through an interdimensional journey to allow you an expansion of consciousness beyond your wildest imagination. Since your state of consciousness directs your expectation directs your perceptions, and your perceptions create your reality. You will be able to experience or live in the reality of your choice. Changes in the solar system. Even though I can't tell you what you will create, I can tell you what the planets of our solar system have created. Since the harmonic convergence of 1987, our Sun has been absorbing more and more torsion waves from the galactic center. Because of this, there is unprecedented increase in solar activity. NASA used to have a scientific model of how long it would take for the Sun's charged radioactive particles, such as energetic protons, to travel to Earth. Now, in some cases, these protons are traveling up to 400% faster than their model expected. Furthermore, the Moon, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, and Uranus have shown vast changes in their energy fields, luminosity, and atmosphere. My planet Earth has also experienced extreme changes both in weather and in my Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance is Earth's base frequency, or heartbeat. Though it varies among geographical regions, for decades the overall measurement has been 7.8 cycles per second, Hertz. Recent reports set that rate at over 11 Hertz and climbing. Some believe that the change in Schumann resonance is a factor in my severe storms. On the other hand, some believe global warming creates the storms. But few are aware that these storms are also caused by the changes in the emanations from our Sun. I wish to tell you now that these storms are also a result of our moving closer and closer to the galactic center. As people and planet move closer to the galactic center, the influence of the creative energy of the torsion waves amplifies humanity's every thought and emotion. Unfortunately, due to the many changes in our reality, many of my humans have fallen into fear. This fear creates a stormy consciousness that, in turn, creates storms on my planet and my consciousness, known as Gaia. The Sun's shift in energies affects your brain and biological rhythms, just as it influences my weather. There are several ways in which you can use your intention to consciously share your magnetic field with my planet. Merging with Gaia. There is a spot on your soul, near the center of your foot, that is extremely receptive to my Earth's field. Hence, just by walking on my land, you can consciously merge your magnetic field with mine. If you lie down on the ground, you can allow your entire body to consciously merge with my magnetic field. It is through this conscious merging with my planet that you can share your ever-rising frequency with me, and I share mine with you. Also merge person with planet through the two glands of your brain. The pituitary gland, known as the master gland, as it is the control tower for all your hormonal actions, is located between your eyes and in the middle of your forehead. The gland holds your innate ability to know true north and to merge your higher vision of the new earth with mine. The other gland is the pineal gland, which is located further back in the center of your brain. Your pineal gland is intended to receive the daily patterns of day and night and the rise and fall in the strength of the Earth's geomagnetic field. These two glands work in unison, not only to open your third eye, but also to merge your personal consciousness with my planetary consciousness. My Schumann resonance is rising to 13 Hz, and so is yours. The resonance of 13 Hz is called 0 point, the frequency of unconditional love and of the torsion waves. It is at this 0 point resonance that the polarities of the third dimension will merge into the center point of unity with the now of the one. If we, people and planet, can resonate at the same frequency as the torsion waves from the galactic center, we can maximize our power to create a new Earth based on unity, peace, and unconditional love. Will you create a visit to the fifth dimension or a flash into light body and fifth dimensional Earth? The choice is yours. You are the creator. Social changes. Besides the great planetary changes, there have been huge social changes. More and more humans can hear their inner voice over the speeches of those who live within the old paradigm of separation and power over others. This inner voice is their multidimensional self, who whispers, "You do deserve to live a happy, fulfilling life. You do deserve to be the highest expression of yourself and create a life filled with peace and love." Hence, those who have toiled hard and suffered long under the old paradigm are uniting with others to create a reality based on the paradigm of unity and creativity. You, the members of humanity, are beginning to awaken to the truth, which is peeking through the curtains of illusion. You know that you are the brothers and sisters of all humanity. You do not wish to wage war or work your lives away. Via your internet, you are instantly communicating with your fellow humans all over the world. Everything that happens anywhere on the planet is immediately revealed to everyone. The deception that has hidden in separate people and distant countries is now easily revealed for all to see. Furthermore, your problems are no longer unique or separate, as you know that everyone suffers from the same global issues. The enemy has a face now, and it looks just like yours. Therefore, all over the globe, people are banding together and working as the collective consciousness of planet Earth to find solutions for that which was once unsolvable. There is a great power in this unity. In fact, as more humans are mastering their fourth dimensional awareness, this unity with all life is expanding to encompass my fourth dimensional elementals of earth gnomes, air sylphs, fire salamanders, and water undines. Place it in the corridor. Dear Earthlings, I wish to tell you that I am very proud of you. I, Gaia, suggest that you place any unresolved issues, both individual and collective, into the corridor. In this manner, you can better accept and release that which you cannot change. It is important that you continue with your transformation, unfettered by the past. You can no longer burden your consciousness with any person, place, situation, or thing that lowers your resonance below that of unconditional love. I, Gaia, need the members of the Planetary Ascension team to assist me in keeping our planetary resonance centered in the flow of unconditional love. Within the flow, we can more easily integrate the torsion waves from the galactic center to amplify our planetary creative force. We can then channel that immense creative power out into the collective to contribute to the creation of reality based on unity and love. Please, release all dramas and burdens of your third dimensional life without anger or judgment. Realize that once you, too, were a child and acted as a child. Now, my beloveds, you are coming into the maturity of your true, multidimensional self, who can simultaneously perceive and experience the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions. With the awakening of this innate ability, you are to be the leaders who will guide all creatures of my planet into the consciousness and reality of fifth dimensional Earth. Bravely continue with your daily life, knowing that you are on the cusp of a great transformation. While you continue to enjoy the comfort of that which is familiar, stay in the center of yourself, in the center of the corridor, in the center of your ever-expanding consciousness, and in the center of unconditional love. It is within this center that we, people, planet, solar system, and galaxy, shall ride the torsion current from the galactic center home to our new reality. We, people and planet, solar system and galaxy, have waited patiently for this cosmic moment. Well, maybe not patiently. Sometimes we waited happily, sometimes violently, and sometimes we waited reverently. But we waited as we had no choice. This moment, which we have heard of for millennia, has always been in the future. It was written in stone and in ancient texts that someday it would come. Now, that moment is here. At the time of the great cosmic breath, we will stand again before a vortex, much as we stood before the Arcturian Corridor. However, the vortex of the galactic center is so large that it dwarfs us to the size of an idea. Aeons ago, we had an idea that we could create a planet where we could learn and love and grow. But now, in this cosmic moment, we have come here to remember. The fear and chaos that preceded this moment has allowed us to release our attachments to the myriad illusions of our third dimensional life. For lifetimes we believed that only the physical was real and that everything else was our imagination. Maybe there was a faraway heaven if we were good, and a far too close hell if we were bad. These good and bad polarities surrounded our real physical plane and gave us something to work for and something to avoid. But now we remember that everything that we have known in our heart and soul has been true, and it is coming to pass in this moment. What we were told was real is actually an illusion, and what we were told was our imagination is real. Since this secret has been revealed, kingdoms have fallen and paradigms have changed. Yet, even that pales at the vision of this cosmic event which we have rehearsed for life after life. Now the rehearsal is over. The moment has begun. Are we ready? What will happen now? As we stand at the threshold of the galactic center, what will we create with all this power? Beloved Earthlings, please stay in the now of this moment, for it is truly the portal of eternity. Gaia. Note: please take one or more Earth days to integrate your process to both your personal and planetary bodies. In this manner, you share your experiences with Gaia to assist in planetary ascension and allow Gaia to amplify your process with her great love and compassion. The websites of Carl Coleman, Sol Luckman, Barry and Janae Weinhold, PhDs, David Wilcock, NASA and Space.com were referenced.